Today's Thursday, right?
It's Friday Junior.
Friday Junior. Okay. Happy Friday! Oh, look at me. Happy Happy Thursday. All right. Let's back this up. So this is the main course here. Maybe this plate's hot, okay? So be careful. Okay. We hope more of you come in, but this is
Mr. Forrest
and Mrs. Forrest Gang, okay? And we are eating, as you can see, chicken wings, homemade chicken wings, with homemade lemon pepper sauce, and he got a wing up in here, guys, already. He couldn't wait. And homemade, I guess you want to say like buffalo style.
Buffalo Asian style.
Yeah, buffalo Asian style. That's, you know, his sauce.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna eat some with the lemon pepper, but also with just some honey sometimes, and of course some hot sauce. Guys, this hot sauce here. Okay. All right. So, we didn't even say grace.
Which I did.
You said off camera? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't said it. Hi, Miss Erica. Thank you for joining. We're doing chicken wings, and we, as y'all can see from the title, it's called Let's Go Way Back. And what y'all mean by that?
Oh, that's what it's called?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to call it. Let's go way back, okay? We're going to be asking Mr. Forrest some questions from, you know, before me and him got together, so y'all can get to know him before, you know, it became us.
Right.
But I want to dive into some of these chicken wings real quick, because and I got water. I want to get that coldest.
I do not have water. I have adult beverage.
I want to get that coldest cooler. So guys, if y'all have a link for that coldest jug thing, you know, hit me up. Send me some information. But H2O.
This is not alcohol. Nope.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get up in these wings. Now my husband, he only likes the drums, so I've sectioned it off for him where he can just pick his drums.
They gave him more flats than them get drums. So.
Yeah, I know. They put a lot of flats up in here.
Mm-hmm.
So
Excuse
I
me,
fried
I'm
these
hungry.
myself. I fried these myself.
I'm hungry.
Just tilt it over that way. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we're about to get in here.
Lemon pepper my wings.
Mm.
Rose. So how was y'all day today? Tell me about your day.
Yes. Oh shoot. I went live on the wrong channel.
Don't matter.
I know. Okay. Okay. This is my lemon pepper. Mmm. Guys, y'all see that's fresh? I know y'all see the steam coming off of that.
No.
Hmm?
No.
They can. It's on the camera. You see it.
No, I don't.
Wilburn, you gonna say you don't see that?
I don't.
You do see that shit.
I don't.
More.
Nobody just want to sit here and watch it eat.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't.
Guys. Okay. I'm the one that watches these mukbangs and stuff like that. And like he want to do these videos with me, but then he don't want to sit here and do what it consists of.
Nope. I just want to eat.
That's what you're doing now.
Yeah, but you want to do all that ASMR?
No, I don't. I don't want to do no ASMR because you know I can't be quiet. Like, not quiet, but you know, I want to talk.
You talk too much.
God. We are very crazy. And I want you to know, it's like this 24/7. You get on my doggone nerves.
Mm-hmm.
But I love him to death.
Like dog go to sleep.
What?
Huh? What?
No, what you? I ain't really hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Miss Vicky.
Don't push your phone over. You close. Mm-hmm.
I am kind of close.
Mm-hmm.
Whoop. The lemon pepper went down the wrong way.
You only got one of those. Esophagus. Throat.
I said it went down the wrong way. Ain't nobody say it went down the second pipe wrong, but the third pipe.
Right on.
All right. Oh shoot, that got me. Baby, can I try some of your sauce?
Sure. Watch. She ain't want to let it go. Damn, I should have said no.
Because he always do
Wow.
this. It always happens. Anytime we go out somewhere to eat.
Women always do that, period. Oh, let me try some of yours. What I
Because,
do?
but okay, but you can't be saying you don't be taking some off my plate,
I don't.
guys. Mm-hmm. See, my husband likes that Asian fusion stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See, you said she don't. Mm-hmm.
Don't what?
She don't see the stain.
Oh, you don't see the stick? Okay, hold on.
I guess that's what she's saying. I don't know. But anyway, get my sauce.
Oh.
Ooh, shit.
My bad, babe.
Damn.
Okay, so since the title is, let's take it way back. Baby, first question. What?
You gotta make sure they can hear you. You keep putting food in your mouth in your food.
Mouth to mouth. Okay, what was the first, what was your favorite toy growing up?
As a kid,
Mm-hmm.
as far as I can remember, my favorite was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The original. Not that new sci-fi steroid looking turtles.
When they go to sci-fi?
Just let me continue. You
Okay.
ask your questions.
Okay.
But excuse me. So Raphael, Michelangelo, Leonardo, Donatello. Everybody know Donatello, the purple red. Michelangelo was the orange one. Raphael was a red one, and Leonardo was the blue one. How I remember that? Because that was my favorite. I had the costume. Oh, my oldest brother Duke, God rest his soul. Love you, bro. But I couldn't stand his ass when I was a kid. Oh man, he was like half my size already. We were 5 years apart. This Negro tried to put on my costume. Back then, costumes were made of like thin, like that tablecloth picnic plastic that you give from a dollar store. That's what the costumes were made of. So you make one move like this, you get the whole tear right here. You do another move like this, it's gonna tear in between the crotch area. So I was like, bro, I ain't even get to wear it. He tore it up before I even got a chance to wear it. That shit was so trash. That shit was
I think
trash.
my childhood,
You said you didn't know Mr. Ford was about
No.
you? No, I'm just playing. Go ahead.
I had to stop myself. No, guys, I loved Winnie the Pooh. I loved Winnie the Pooh. My mom still has my Winnie the Pooh comforter down in the house in San Antonio.
The gay bear.
Okay, guys, when I was young growing up, that bear wasn't gay. Okay, we ain't talking about all that. Okay, so we talking about.
I have nothing against gay bears. What are you talking about?
I'm not saying you do, but I'm saying the bear wasn't gay when I was coming up. At least it wasn't talked about to me. But I love Winnie the Pooh. Okay?
Right on.
Okay, baby. So, what you call? Tell me about your first girl like crush or like
My first girl crush.
yeah.
It's gonna suck because I still remember her name. I was like 5 years old in kindergarten or 6. I can't remember.
But you can remember the whole girl name.
We grew up together. Nah, I ain't gonna say it because too many people know who she is.
Your circle.
Ain't my circle.
Well, you know what I mean.
Her name was Zaza. I remember her. Kindergarten. Yep. I'm gonna get clowned for that one.
It's okay. I remember my first kiss in 4th grade.
You remember your first kiss?
Mm-hmm. 4th grade. Oh, sorry. Time out.
Mm-hmm.
First kiss was in 1st grade. Ooh! And I remember the boy's name too. But my group of friends like that are not like just because we went to the school together. I don't think he went to the same high school we did.
Mm-hmm.
Or middle school. He just went to elementary with me.
But a lot of people I went to school with, I mean, we still friends on Facebook and stuff, so. A lot of them don't know me like that either.
No. Okay. What? Let me see. Guys, I was trying to think of some questions to ask him. Okay.
Right.
Let's talk about your first time.
It was horrible.
One was horrible.
I never told you about it? Oh. Well, y'all about to hear this. So my first time.
First time what?
First time, I was 16 years old.
Who's having sex at 16? Not I.
16 years old. She was like 19 to 20. I'm sure. Because I used to work with her in my second job at Kroger. And we started dating for a little while, and you know, it's that J. Cole song.
Who's J. Cole song?
The
We got
It ain't nothing like my first time. She was in my math class.
That's
you know
what
what I'm saying? He had to fake it. You know, he act like he wasn't a virgin, but he was. That's how it worked. I was trying to play it cool. You know, I had the rubbers and everything.
Hoping he don't bust.
I had a shoebox full of rubbers and I ain't used not one. And I never had sex. I tried on a lot of them, and the success rate was like 30%. I didn't know how to put one on. So when I finally did learn, I'm like, okay, cool. It's that point they say putting rubbers on like you practice. So I put it on, you know, I go in, lasted about 2 minutes. She starts crying. I'm like, why are you crying? Well, what's wrong? So evidently, the last person I don't want to sound politically incorrect or correct or whatever. The last person that penetrated her raped her.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This took a turn. Okay. What?
I had no idea. In my head, I'm like,
Oh,
this
shit.
is my first time. I'm not a virgin no more. I'm in there. I'm talking to myself. I'm like, okay, she liking it. Wait, she quiet though. And I'm like, oh. And I finish. Busted, right? I'm like, you okay? She's like, it feel like you raped me. I was like, what? This is my first time. I barely know what the hell I'm doing. She's like, yeah, I feel like you raped me. I was like, why would you say that to me?
Oh my god.
And she was like, well, because the last guy that you know, penetrated me. He raped me. I was like, that would have been something like to know.
To know before you decide. You up
Right.
here trying to tell me you the grown person. Shit. Oh, wow.
So,
That's insane.
yeah, so my first time was absolutely horrible.
Oh, God.
Horrible. Horrible.
Horrible. But these chicken wings are good, huh, baby?
Yep. I can't even focus on the camera.
Okay. We're not gonna talk about my first time. I don't want to go on all that.
So if y'all got any questions, y'all want to know about me, just ask. I'm an open book.
Yes, this motherfucker. I mean, yes, he is.
Motherfucker. I am a motherfucker.
Okay. Next question. Do you like? Okay, when you what was your first car you drove?
First car I drove
Yeah.
was my mom and dad's station wagon. It was a Nissan Maxima 90, 91, 92, something like that.
I don't remember all them damn details.
I don't know. My dad's a mechanic, so you just kind of remember those things, right?
And what'd you do? Like, what's some like memories you have in that first car?
So my mom let me drive around the corner. She just let me park it. We got to the point, she would let me take it to the park in the neighborhood. Thought I was doing something. And so the more I started driving, I started pulling out the parking lot of the apartments, reversing, swinging, got the music up, you know, and all the older people was outside this one time. They're like, boy, you always pulling in that car and pulling it out and parking. I'm like, yup. I caught myself trying to do something, and I hit a damn cable box. I hit a cable box.
Always trying to show out.
And everybody started laughing at me.
Always trying to show out. Whew.
They was still cool though, because they didn't tell my mama. But every time they saw me and my mama, they were like, man, somebody hit that cable box. I'd be like, they would just say that, but they wouldn't say who did it. They was just trying to, you know. Living in the hood was always cool. There was no snitches. There were no 6ix9ines out there. No Tekashi 6ix9ines. You know, he a snitch.
I know he did not just.
Tekashi, whatever the fuck it is. Takis.
He looked like a bag of Takis.
Rainbow flavors. With your whole ass.
Okay. What's next? I really like these wings though. What?
Don't do that, Zaria. Zaria trying to get.
Oh look, Kiara finally on here. Low key messy asses. What you mean by that?
Oh, it's in the hood. Hood folks. Zaria. You slip and fell.
Okay, go baby.
Let mom and dad finish that video. Say hi to everybody. Buddy.
Buddy, you
Buddy.
too. Y'all can go. All of it. So you can't scare nobody when I see you. This is Zaria, everyone. She's getting in the
Zaria.
Halloween feel. Hey AJ.
Hi, AJ. Booty, AJ.
Okay. Exit the room now.
Booty, AJ. Booty, AJ.
That's That's my daughter.
Sorry, guys.
Always talking.
Booty AJ.
Okay, so we eating some chicken wings, as y'all can see. Some good ones.
In the hood. Yeah.
I fried these chicken wings myself.
There's a secret to frying wings, y'all.
And it's so easy.
Don't use flour.
You think I should tell them, baby?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what I did to fry mine and to get that, you know, that crusty crust is cornstarch. Cornstarch, okay? And just season the chicken with some pepper and some sea salt, literally, because when you're gonna be dipping it in sauces, you're gonna have your, all your flavor and stuff. You don't need to season the chicken that much, because your sauces are gonna bring the flavor.
Yeah, right. Hey. Oh, God.
Yeah, she's saying, hey, the Z lady.
A badass. I'll let her go.
My first car was a Chevy Malibu.
The Malibu, the blue Malibu.
That was midnight. That was midnight. That was my baby. That was
What's our story?
my baby.
Me and Rachel met. And I'm like, oh shit, she got a car. I'm like, cool. I ain't even gotta go pick her up to come over to the house.
I'm gonna try. We're not gonna eat all those. I'm actually on my last one, but we're gonna try to say. Well, I don't know. They baby cold by the time it gets to you, AJ.
These are good motherfuckers.
They are so good. Because this is my homemade lemon pepper sauce. And that's his homemade, baby, show the people because my hands.
It's gone.
It's gone.
I gotta make some more.
His homemade buffalo Asian fusion sauce. Like, he loves anything with the Asian taste to it.
Yup.
So,
But so I remember she used to pull up. I'm like, oh damn, she got a car. Like that. Most girls have to go pick up to come over and smash.
hold on. Don't do me like that.
I like she
Don't do me like
She
that.
coming over to get the dick. Man. Yeah.
Guys, we did not have sex until we were married.
If y'all didn't know the undertone of that joke. Damn.
Woo.
Only one night.
Girl, oh God.
But anyway, I like, okay, she pulling over, pulling up on the whip. So the more we started talking, she was like, I want some bang. All right, cool. Because, I had bang in my whip. Riding too deep in the photo.
Oh, you're not gonna say what I think you're gonna say.
She didn't know the rules and regulation of having speakers in the apartment complex. She pulled out all of 24 hours. We walked out to the car. Speakers. They took, because I bolted to the box, into the trunk. They took one speaker.
Oh,
They
they
snatched
took my.
the amp.
And they took my.
Pulled,
beautiful-
you can tell these crackheads because they snatched the wires.
Like nothing was everything was.
Everything's ragged.
all
They
over
didn't
the
even do a
place.
good job.
It wasn't. They weren't courteous of my car. Let me just say that. Okay. They took my what you call the dock radio
The
because
faceplate.
No, it wasn't the dock one.
No, they took the faceplate.
Oh,
They just took the damn faceplate.
Their faceplate. They didn't take my whole radio.
I'm like, bro, why you? That was.
Cause it's hard to get a faceplate for a radio that you already have in your car. You know what I'm saying? Cause back then Amazon wasn't like it was now.
Amazon wasn't even a thing now.
Was it? It wasn't, huh?
Nope.
Shit, you see? But yeah, and then I tried it again a second time. Did I sell it that time after I got rid of them?
Yeah,
I think
totally.
because I was like, okay, I'm gonna try this one more time, and then I was like, you know what? I was tired of taking the faceplate out every single time I left the car. It was too much. It was too much to keep up for a car, and I'm like, oh well. But I sort of miss it.
No, we ain't getting no more bang. Too old for that shit.
Too old for that shit.
Riding factory.
But
It ain't too deep in the photo no more. It's 3 deep in the photo. But we got a little one.
okay. What you call? What was I gonna say? Guys,
So I guess
done ate
really,
now. I done ate.
the whole topic of tonight was really to talk about. We're gonna get serious now. Hold on.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, the trash pile. So the whole topic of tonight was about kids needing their parents, right? Kids always need their parents. Kids notice when their parents are not functioning how they normally function. You gotta realize they see you every day, you see them every day. Just as much as you know your kids, they know you. My mom she used drugs, you know. It got to the point she used them really, really heavy. When I say drugs, I mean like the heavy stuff. You know, like bolos. No, she didn't know.
It's the white stuff. I'm not saying that.
No, she didn't know. That's too expensive.
Oh, but you know what I mean.
Like
It's too expensive.
crack cocaine. Yeah.
Well, see, to me, that's
No, it's not the same.
cocaine.
It's different.
Oh,
strains.
crack
cocaine is different.
Gotcha.
So, I'm not calling anybody names out, but you can tell when some kids are.
Are you not done?
I don't know.
Oh.
You can tell when some kids are not
You want some of this?
in a happy place. No, I'm good. So,
You want this?
no, I'm good. I don't do it. Great.
Sorry, I don't mean to
So,
take the break.
when you when us parents are down, we try to hide it, but we can't because your kids know, and that can affect them in all other aspects of life. My mom tried to kill herself twice in front of us. She called us into a room, said, "I love y'all, and I'm sorry." And she tried to take a handful of pills. This was a new prescription of what they call footballs, Xanax. This is when nobody really knew about Xanax back then. Like this was, people was selling them like crazy. But that's all my story. Luckily, we didn't get taken away. It happened the second time. She tried to take somas,
What's that?
muscle relaxers. Called us into the room, said, "I'm sorry, I love you. I'll try to do it again." She wasn't successful both times because we caught her in time before she tried to do it. But it affected me very, very much so, to the point I wouldn't act out in school, but my body was at school, but my mind wasn't there. You know, they would call, "Hey, you know, he's not focusing in school," or because most of the time she was always, not most of the time, but it was like you knew when she got a new prescription for something. You know, because she was always drowsy, and this is why I told my wife I don't like red lipstick. Because every time my mom wore lipstick, you knew she was on something.
Red lipstick.
Red lipstick, right. So, when I would see that, it would instantly hurt me because I didn't know how long this was going to go on.
Guys, I wore red lipstick. Now, as y'all can see, I don't really do makeup. You know what I'm saying? If I do makeup, it's for a special event or if I just want to, want to do my face up. But I don't always wear makeup. It's no. And so the other day, I got a new lipstick and I wanted to try it. Now, mind you, he never ever told me that like until a couple of days ago. Cause I could like when I came in, I was like, you know me, I strut for my man, show myself off, and I'm like, babe, you like my new lipstick, and it's popping, and he's like, go wash it off, and I said, what? He's like, just, he's like, go wash it off. And I said, okay, because I didn't know what was going on. So I go wash it off. I come back and I'm like, babe, I was like, what was all that about? He was like, my mom was always like high whenever she wore red lipstick. That's how I knew she was on something. And I just started immediately getting irritated with you for no reason. And it wasn't even you. It was the fact that I saw the lipstick and stuff. And
TSG.
it's just trigger. It's a trigger. And so, so yeah, that it's interesting. It's also, I don't, it's not sad, but, it's interesting.
It is sad to an extent.
To an extent? Okay.
Yeah. But later on in life, my mom did, unfortunately, the pills got the best of her health. She got away from them, thank God, and fortunately, she's not here with us anymore. Because of a lot of the stuff, but a lot of these kids today, they want to be all about mollies and pills and drink. Like, that shit ain't cool. It's not. I seen that shit firsthand. Boys talking about sipping syrup and Kool-Aid, syrup and champagne, and syrup and Sprite with Jolly, like all that, man. Y'all can have that shit. I seen that what that shit did to my family, literally. The oldest person to live right now is my grandmother. Thank God.
And she just turned 72 this year.
She lost her daughter. She lost my mom when she was 45. Most people in her side of the family didn't live very long. Still to this day. Because drugs got the best of them. Drugs messes with your health. Drugs is not cool to do. It's not. I don't smoke weed. I don't like weed. I just don't, because I don't like drugs. I'll drink, but I have my limits. I know, like, I'm not a everyday, all day drinker. I have a drink.
No.
No, I have a drink after a hard day at work, and that's it. Like, it's.
And what's so funny is, when I got with him, literally our childhoods are totally opposite.
Right.
Totally opposite. If y'all don't know me, go Texans. If y'all don't know me, I'm mixed with black and white. My dad was black, my mom is white. And God, it's so weird doing was, the past tense phrase and stuff. But
yeah, but your mom is she's what, Irish and
I want to say Irish
she's
and
mostly
German.
Irish and German. Yeah.
German. No, we're more German than anything.
No, she's definitely more Irish.
Oh.
Redhead.
Okay, well.
Gingeritis.
She doesn't like that. She doesn't like that name, Ginger. She doesn't like being called Ginger. They used to tease her when she was younger.
Really?
Yeah. What you call?
Sorry.
So. We had we had a total different upbringing. Now my dad, he was raised in Fifth Ward.
A bloody nickel.
5th Ward, Houston, Texas. Okay, so my daddy, my mom, she was raised in the country of San Antonio, where most of the people she was around were Latinos and Latinas. trying to
Latin folks.
Yes. So and it's weird how, you know, over the years of me being with him, I'm hearing, you know, his story, and you know, and it's just weird. But like it's strange for me because I can literally say, I've never had to experience even half of what he's gone through, and that's only because, you know, I don't know how to say it without sounding like snobbish.
You were blessed not to.
That's what I wanted to say.
Have
Okay,
the
yes.
experience.
Yeah,
But
you know.
at the same time, you get to live it vicariously through me. Vicarious.
Yeah, vicariously.
Vicariously through me.
In what sort of sense?
In the sense of, I get to tell you about the experiences.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And it makes me sad. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, you know, my dad. I have family in the Fofo. I have family, you know, everywhere. 3rd Ward, 5th Ward, all that. I have family in Acres. I just said Fofo. I have family in Sunnyside. You know, South Park. I have family, and I've been to all those areas too. What are you looking at? Because, you know, I was not doing that when you were telling your side.
FanDuel. FanDuel.
Can you see
No,
what-
I'm sorry, not FanDuel. I'm sorry.
Kings
No.
something. DraftKings.
DraftKings. Send that check, DraftKings.
But yeah, it's just very interesting because you know, and you know, on my mom's side of the family, you know, when I was growing up, the only family member of hers I was really close with was her sister and her kids and stuff, and that's really it. And you know, I don't want to go any further into that, but but yeah, it's just strange. You never know truly what someone goes through until you actually sit down and talk with them and try to be relatable. Now, over the years, it has been very hard for me to be relatable to what he's gone through, and it's only
But that's
because
okay. You don't always have to be relatable and everything, because being in a little interracial relationship, you get to experience both sides, right? You know, your dad was from the hood, your mom was from the countryside, and but just like this, we went to a bar in Katy. This is her first racial experience, like, ever.
well, not ever, just with you.
Well, with me, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, just with him. Well, not just, well, yeah, but just with him in the sense of how it happened.
She went to the restroom, and we was in a bar full of white folks.
Literally, he was the
I was the only
only
black
fly in all the milk.
Yeah, I was the only black guy in there. And I knew walking in, I was like, well, driving up, I was like, and we were with some friends. And I told him, I was like, man,
Associates.
this is not a place I'm probably welcome to.
And of
Yeah,
course,
he was
he was the ignorant one.
No.
In a sense of
Well, ignorant of knowing, because
but still taking.
I knew something was going to happen. But so at that point, he was like, "You want a drink?" I was like, "Nah, I'm good." You know, 'cause I'm
He got to stay on his P's and Q's.
I'm on 360 full alert. My wife instantly. I mean, this is instantly.
We weren't married at the time either.
She goes to the restroom. She comes out crying. I said, "Babe, what's wrong?" She says, "Those two white women," says, "I can't believe she brought that nigger here. Why would she bring that nigger here?" I said, "What?" She's like bawling, crying, upset. Two white girls called me a nigger, and they said, "Why would she bring this nigger here?" she's just a nigger lover. That's,
Oh my God, stop. Okay.
That's fucked up. Like, y'all understand, we go through a lot of racial bullshit. Even still to this day. It don't bother us. I don't give a, like, I don't care. Like, say it to my face type stuff. You know? A bunch of y'all are, not y'all, but a bunch of them are want to be tough guys, right? I'm a real tough guy. I was ready to throw hands. I didn't care. I was upset. And she was like, no. Not throw hands to win, but I was ready to, say something. And so the guy and gal we came with, it's like, who said it? Like, he's all, who said it? I was like, it's nice that you're, wanting to try to step up to the plate, but let's just go. He's like, we can go to another bar. I was like, nah, just take me to my car. We're about to go home.
It was something like, because I've had the racial issues growing up, because like I said, my dad was black and all three of his daughters
they look white.
We look white.
Yeah.
And so we've dealt with it, but now that I was older, I'm actually able to understand what the person was saying, what the people were saying, and
yeah, this was like 9 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it was.
No, not even.
It was traumatizing
like
for
7
me.
years ago.
It's something like that.
Yeah, like 7 years ago. Yeah.
But it was traumatizing for me because it was, I've never actually heard someone talk like that. If I can, really, I never, what I'm saying? Like, and they were just so, open with it to say that word, what I'm saying? And the word, that word that they said, my dad hated that word. Hated it. Okay, because that word means ignorant. That's why, when, the white people started calling people the N-word, it was because they felt that they were ignorant people. And that's, what I'm saying? And no, I just, it's hard for me to even be able to even talk about the topic, because it's like with me, even though I'm mixed, it's like, do I fit in with the, with my black community? Do I fit in with my white community? Or do they both look at me and be like, well, she's, and say the word, babe, because I don't want to say it.
A nigger lover.
Yeah, the white people say I'm that, and the black people be mad because I'm with the black man, and what I'm saying? What you want me to do? What you want me to do? That's what I want to say sometimes. What you want me to do? But it's hard being in an interracial relationship and then having a beautiful, beautiful black baby to go along with it. Because sometimes I get stares in the store when it's just me and her. You know what I'm saying? Like, it happens. And because it happened when I was go to the store with my dad. It happens and stuff. But it's just...
My dad is like... look like me, but...
yeah. You know what I'm saying? It was... And so... But my thing is like, it's 2019... It's 2019, about to be 2020. And if you're going to sit here and say racism is not here or it's going, it's fake. No, it's not. No. It ain't going nowhere, honey. Because until people can stop being ignorant themselves, it's not even one race that's ignorant. It's people. It's people. And it's so funny how we sit here and say race when typically, really, we're all the same race, which is the human race.
Cut everyone bleeds red.
Amen. So we wanted, the whole video is, we just went back into some of his growing up time, and we talked a little bit about mine, but really it was about his growing up time, and just really understanding when you're a parent and you're having either mental issues, physical issues, psychological, whatever it is, type of issues, still be there for your kids. Okay? Still be there for your kids. And, you know, it's okay to have a down day, but you can't stay away all the time. Because your kids need you the most. And, you know what I'm saying? And just always remember, you never know what someone is going through. You never know. You want chicken?
What's the same video?
You want to say in the video? What's your name?
Zaria Forest.
Zaria Forest.
Forest gang.
Oh. Okay, let me, don't run with them. Don't run with them, Zara. Okay, so she took my glasses. We're about to end the video. I appreciate all of y'all that viewed. I will be posting the video again to my other fan group channels that that I've joined, which is Tay and Lou fan group and B Loves Life fan group. So if you missed the video while we're live, please go ahead and look at those pages as well as our YouTube page, which is what, baby?
Forest gang channel.
Go ahead, click, hit that subscribe button. Thank y'all for coming in. And just remember, always be courteous. Always know that someone else is going through something, even if you don't know what it is, they're going through something.
H-O-U-S.
Daddy.
Okay? So we're going to be out here.
He said his glasses.
Sorry, I said bye to the people.
Like, Mama.
Say deuces.
Oh, look at Daddy. Daddy's blind now, right?
They're too strong.
Oh,
Okay. So, thank y'all for joining us. And y'all have a great...
Mama, today I didn't get in it yet.
You're in it right now. Go ahead, eat a chicken wing. Go ahead. You gonna show them how you eat a chicken wing?
Oh, my
Okay.
baby.
I got you. I got him. Eat the chicken wing. Eat the chicken wing. Okay. It has bone.
She got on
Is it
top,
good?
she got on the front teeth. Yeah, hear that crunch?
Oh, here comes the other member. Oh, no. Oh, that's to his work stuff.
Sorry. I just put it right there. Appreciate it.
Guys, she got a lot of attitude right here.
Glasses.
Stop.
Okay, you eating your chicken wing? Okay, guys. Oh, Daddy.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
You
So-
biting my chin.
All right, everyone say bye. Oh, gosh.
Jesus.